everybody. Welcome to our Facebook Live. I've got Marcus with me. How was your day, Marcus?
Absolutely fantastic, Stacey. It was a beautiful day out there.
Anyone agrees with you? The weather was shocking.
Some people thought we're living in Antarctica. Some thought we're in Hobart. But it was a very interesting day. And funny enough, a lot of people are still out and about, considering obviously during the week interest rates increased and the weather has turned. So two negatives, they should say.
Yeah, I don't think I was actually expecting the weather to be that cold. I knew it was going to be chilly, but definitely did not rug up enough.
Yes, totally agree. I think I've got to go buy one of those trench jackets, and you're probably the kind of person to wear gloves while they're driving, I'd think.
Why would I be wearing gloves?
It's that cold.
Who wears gloves?
Just saying.
It's a bit of the older generation.
No, I think you look into it. And how was your day? How'd you find it out there today with inspections and whatnot?
Yeah, as you said, it was a bit surprising, even though the weather was so cold. Still had lots of people out and about, which was good. Got there to the inspections a little bit early to get the heater on to get everyone out of the cold. So yeah, there's still some good numbers at some of our opens. What about yours? Did you get many through?
Yeah, definitely. So I think I averaged about 5 per open, and then I had a standout open at Algird Way, number 4, which we'll talk about in a minute. And that one there had over 30 groups through the home. A lot of interest. Again, I think with the market currently, still the same story. Price property in a price range that's going to get the traction and have a presented home. It's going to make all the difference. So it's quite simple.
And as you said, that property was its first inspection, number 4 Algird, and you had 30 groups through. Let's just get it up so we can show you. Hang on.
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
I do it every time.
Make it a quick one, so.
This is the property that we're talking about. So number 4 Algird Way, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2 car. Hit the market at a great price range at $585 to $635, and it is just a stunning home.
Yes.
How was the feedback today?
Really good. The everything was immaculate. The house has been repainted, recarpeted. They've spent a fair bit of money to get it up to this standard. And in the end, the only negative feedback was the backyard wasn't big for some people, but it's still on a 409 metre square block, which is decent in this day and age when we're selling other properties on 300 metres square. So, yeah, we've already had a few people show interest so far, and, we'll wait and see how the cards fall come Tuesday, Wednesday at this stage. So, but yeah, no, really nice home. And again, get a presented home like this. Again, they've done an amazing job, and we got the numbers. And again, a lot of first home buyers and investors coming through this one as well.
Yeah, even though it doesn't have a really big backyard, they've still utilised it really well, having an outdoor entertaining area. And they've got the grass bit as well, so it's still got room for the kids and the dogs. So
exactly
really nice.
Right, so it is very nice.
We also had 2 properties sell this week. So 5 Lamp Road. I did not have my glasses on. Wonthaggi. How did it go with that one?
Yeah, really good. We this property in Wonthaggi, and I think we'll explain it now. We actually can service an hour radius of Pakenham and Officer. So this was within our hour radius, helping out one of our good clients sell their investment property. And we've got the virtual furniture there as well, being that it was a tenants at home. And this home was on the market for about 3 weeks. We did have a fair bit of interest. The market out there did slow down a touch while the house was for sale. But in the end, we got a great result for the owners, and they're absolutely over the moon. So, but yeah, great home, value for money out there as well. Decent block, brand new houses for under 700,000. Very good value for money.
Yeah. And as you said, this one here took 3 weeks to sell. So just goes to show with the marketing and the strategies that we have in place, we don't just sell on the first inspection with the offers that we come through. We make sure that we get the best price. And that's why it sat on there that little bit longer, but we've got a fantastic result for the vendor.
Exactly right.
And then Bellardo Road.
Yes. So this one went to the sold section. This one only lasted a week. Sarah McCullum conducted this open home for the first one where the buyer came through. And again, first home buyer, getting into the market, wanted to be, in the Currum Downs area and close to everything there. And again, we got the virtual furniture in the home as well. It is tenanted currently. So it does an amazing job, the virtual furniture, to give you an idea what you can actually do with the space and not look at what's actually in the home. So sold for $430,000 and a fantastic result for the owners there in 1 week. So
perfect. There we go.
I
really should have been navigating this.
You're all right. You're all right.
You've got to start somewhere.
That's it.
Here you go.
So we want to just talk about as well this week the interest rate rise. It's on everybody's question we get from everybody at the moment. What is the interest rate rise going to do to the market? Now, so far, nothing from our point of view. We've definitely had inquiries. We're getting inspections. We're getting offers on properties. Things are still happening. But there's always that question, well, it's increased. And I worked out it's about $40 to $50 a week extra for some people on their mortgage. That's sort of how much extra it's going to be. Now, if it went up a 1%, 2%, that's a lot more than $40, $50 a week. I think that's when we might see a shift in buyer attitude. But today there was really none of that talk of I'm offering less because interest rates have increased. And what are your thoughts on that, Stace? Have you had any dealings with anyone that's talking interest rate rise?
Well, there are a lot of questions about it, really. But I think the main thing is first home buyers, when they hear interest rates going up, they don't really understand the ins and outs of it. So it's just, I guess, taking the time to explain it to them. And as you said, it's $40, $50. It's really not that much right now. There is obviously more coming through according to the news and the media, but we haven't seen any of that yet. So it's not really something we need to worry about. But I think making sure buyers are completely aware and they understand what it actually means and don't just get caught up in the newspaper articles, because you can get stuck in them and then you think it's a lot bigger than it really is. But same today with our open, or with my opens especially. I had a couple of conversations about it, but no one was very scared off by it. They were still coming to our houses, and that goes to show that they're still interested in buying. Exactly
right. And I think we've seen markets shift before where the market's gone, the trend is declining, and I think right now we're probably at a level where it's stabilizing. And that's not a bad thing. Stabilizing can be a better thing when it comes to you're selling your home to buy another home. If you sell your home, then that property goes up by 5%. Well, you lose money technically because that's gone up by 5%. When it's stable, you can buy when the market's even, and it can actually work in your favor. So again, we know the media, they do funny things, and we won't get too much into what's happened in the past 2 years.
We've been here for a while.
We don't want to get all political. But again, I think we're finding the attitude is still very positive. Our area, the southeast suburbs, definitely it's an affordable first home buyer investor, downsizer, second, third, fourth home, dream home, acreage, lifestyle. It's got everything. So end of the day, we've got people that want to come to this area, and I think it's only gotten better in the last 5 years with obviously the freeway, having a third lane up to Cardinia Road, the train line's getting done, so there'll be the train line will be above McGregor Road and Racecourse Road. So there's a lot of upgrades going on as well. I think that people don't realise it's a good place to live, considering and again, price-wise, it's affordable. So can't ask for more than that, can we?
There's still vendors that I meet day in and day out, and they say back 10 years ago, Pakenham was nothing like it was now. Like, they never would have expected it to be the way it is. And it's so true. If you look back then, no one would have thought Pakenham is what it is right now.
Exactly right. It's and again, I've been in Pakenham 12 years selling real estate now, and it's pretty scary. It can take you 25 minutes to get to one end to the other. It's just time you run when you go. That's for sure.
It's when those train lines get stuck down. But
yeah,
they're not
that'll help.
longer.
That's it. So All right, fantastic. Anything else to add,
And
Stace?
what about you for the weekend? What have you got planned for your missus tomorrow?
Mother's Day, I've got breakfast in bed. I've got something special for my partner. I'm not going to say. Actually, she wouldn't watch this anyway, but I've got her some flowers as well. And I'm going to the footy with my mum and sister to watch the Saints beat the D's, hopefully. So
I don't think that's going to happen, but you can be hopeful, and that's okay.
someone has to beat them. They can't win every game, so we'll see what happens. How about yourself, Stacey? Anything going on tomorrow?
Yeah, I've got the whole family coming over for brekkie here, which, to be honest, I've never actually cooked breakfast for this many people before, so I'm really not sure how we're going. But yeah, so hopefully my mum likes that.
Yeah, bacon and eggs. Keep it simple.
Yeah, well, I'm going to try. I've got 2 brothers, they eat a lot, so.
Uber Eats, McDonald's.
I should have just said, let's go to a cafe, but I was like, no, I can do it. Regrets.
You just want to care for them. That's good. Good on you.
Good try. Anyway, we'll wrap it all up now. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and we hope you have a lovely Mother's Day. Do keep your eyes peeled. We do have the Mother's Day raffle being announced today as well, so that'll be super exciting for you to gift across to your mum tomorrow.
Awesome. Good job, Stace.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
See you later. Have a good night.